AI Slop has absolutely changed YouTube forever. Specifically, so many channels cranking out heartless, lifeless AI video content. And at the same time, I need to come clean and kind of share with you that I'm an advocate of AI. I like a lot of the functionality, and I know it's helping me to get more views, to understand what's happening on the internet, and more. I got a comment and it said that this post was written by AI, and I wasn't surprised. And I knew right away that this particular viewer has probably watched a video that went viral. I'm pretty sure driving millions of views, saying how to detect if something was written by AI. And my question for you is that a bad thing? When you know, and I answer yes, absolutely. This was not written, but rewritten from my post to ensure that the grammar is correct, the spelling is correct. Are you okay with that? What I want to dive deep into is a little bit beyond that, but I'd love to get your feedback, and just please leave it below. But here's what I see, and I do think it's absolutely problematic, is people breaking terms of service, people being absolutely deceitful, people saying like, what's a great video to make, and not having any idea of what to create, how to create it, not going through the process of learning what it means to be a creator. Like, you might not like the way that I use AI, but are you okay with the fact that I've got tens of thousands of dollars worth of camera equipment? I'm a wildlife photographer. I shoot multi-angle. I really dive deep in understanding everything involved with content creation, and I personally use it not to deceive my audience. So when someone says, you used AI to rewrite your content, I'm dyslexic. I make a lot of typos. Would you rather read a post that has typos, or would you rather read a post that was rewritten to improve the grammar and spelling? I think that's harmless. In fact, I rather do that. In fact, it helps me to dramatically speed up my workflow. I don't have to send, people are like, oh, just send it off and have someone proofread it. When someone says that, I really kind of think, do you create on a very in a prolific manner? Are you constantly uploading, posting to Facebook? Are you editing videos? Like, when you're doing that, you do not have the time to really proof, to make sure everything is perfectly polished. And if you're like, I'm okay with the mistakes, me too, but my decision is to use ChatGPT to fix my grammar and make things flow better and make sure I don't make spelling mistakes. But it doesn't matter what I think. What I think does matter is what you think. What I do personally really do not like is how so many people are striving to deceive people with AI. And as I talk about it, I can feel the passion and the tension in my voice. Here's a great example. Literally just days ago, hundreds, thousands of Facebook groups erased from Facebook based on abuse of AI and based on breaking the terms of service. Like, and if your post and your content is deceitful, if you're talking about something that does not exist, like images of the beautiful Sedona, southwestern landscape, and there are Sequoia cactus, what? Like, the fact of the matter is, if you were to post, imagine Sedona with saguaro, like that might be okay, but that's not what people are doing. And this is like, if you're using AI and you're creating a lot of content and you're deceiving people because you know you can get engagement, but you're being deceitful, this is the problem that I see. And a bigger problem is it's creating this huge divide on Facebook. Rather, let me correct myself, YouTube. But it doesn't matter what I think. What matters is what you think. And I want to return to the question that I had. Where are you at with AI? Are you okay with it? I'm going to be honest. Here's what's happening. And you know, when you're really in it to win it with your channel and your community, and you're aware of what's happening in the community and in the niche, you start to see the divide in how it happens. You know what? If I really wanted to get a lot of views, the tonality of this video would be slightly different. I would hate on AI. I would say it's horrible because the amount of people in my age demographic that are watching my video, I believe, are less likely to really watch and enjoy AI content. And there might even be a fair amount of backlash, which we know there is. And it's growing, but understandably so. But frankly, I think it's important to be authentic and honest. And I'd rather share with you in an honest way and say, hey, can we just maybe be open-minded? And if you're a creator, this is my next question for you. If you are able to simply have ChatGPT guide you on how to create a title that's a bit more compelling, what would you say Brian Johnson would advise somebody when creating a title and a thumbnail combination to improve the CTR as well as the watch time? What's his workflow?
Brian would probably say that the title and thumbnail need to work hand in hand to spark curiosity and create a strong emotional pull. He'd likely suggest using a title that incorporates a compelling keyword phrase, something that viewers are searching for, and pairing it with a thumbnail that visually teases the content without giving everything away. His workflow probably involves brainstorming several variations and testing them to see which one resonates most with his audience.
I mean, come on. Are you kidding me? Here's what's really amazing for me personally is that that AI, and that's ChatGPT. Download the app, the ChatGPT, and you can talk and it remembers now. I mentioned this. And literally the workflow it described is exactly what I teach on this channel, I talk about on this channel, and I figured it out myself to boost and enhance my CTR and my watch time, and it's been working. And what you're getting there is that was not AI. That was AI describing my workflow. Is there a difference there or not? For me, there's totally a difference. Now, I want to go back to these AI slop channels. They don't have an opinion. They don't have thoughts, ideas. They don't have an editing style. They don't go on a 2,500-mile road trip filming nonstop to capture beautiful imagery because they love the process of being a content creator. But what you just heard, that was not ChatGPT. That was not AI. Those were my thoughts and my ideas, and I've been training my ChatGPT to really understand. Because then I can work fast. Hey, I'm working on a thumbnail and a title. This is the title. I need options on the text for my thumbnail, and I don't have to like guide it all the way through because I've already done that, and it's improving my workflow. And listen, if you want to succeed on YouTube, you've got to figure out a way to work fast, create a lifestyle around content that's simple and sustainable, and at the same time you want to again maximize people clicking, people watching, and so on. It's not easy, but for me personally, I love AI because it helps me. I started writing a book, and you know what? I'm using AI to spell check my content. I mean, is that okay? It's my writing, it's my thoughts and ideas. I'm literally voice dictating my new book. Most of the time I'll write quite a bit too because I'm an author. I've got, like this book was written 100% by me, and I spent $3,500 on an editor, which I'll still probably do because I want it to be a damn good book. And I'm still wanting that human person to make sure and to check. And I think my time is better used sitting in this chair, making videos, sharing, but I can still use AI to guide me to spell check. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I think it's really easy to jump on a bandwagon and be hateful, and it would be smart for me to say, oh my God, it's horrible and I'm not into that. But honestly, I sometimes laugh at an AI video. Again, that's just me. Are you okay with that? Can we still be pals? Wow.
I love how you're using AI as a tool to enhance your creative process.
Hey, whoa, buddy. I'm actually making a video now, so I think we should just say, hey, thanks for watching. If you're okay with AI, leave a comment, and I'll see you on the next one. So close the video out.
Absolutely. Let's wrap it up. Hey, everyone. Thanks so much for watching. If you're cool with AI and how it can help the creative process, definitely let us know in the comments. And until next time, take care, and we'll see you in the next one.